I was an aircraft engineer building warplanes for the Obama administration. Had a bit of crisis of conscience, and like, what am I doing? I was doing it just for money. I wasn't passionate about what I did.
Yeah.
Had a bit of an awakening in Thailand on Mushroom Mountain, and decided to do something different with my life. Left my job, left my career, come back. I was working in Denmark. Come back here, and just you know, they say, well, you find yourself and you get a bit of space.
Yeah.
You know, so I had a bit of space, a lot of time. It's a new area, didn't have any friends, and I just slowly sort of fell into starting making things. I made a couple of cigar box guitars.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to pay. Made a couple of cajons for people. Wasn't going to pay. And then I just sort of decided what I want is a workshop, and I'm going to work from there. So I got myself a workshop, signed up to a year-long lease, and just started making things. Started doing painting jobs for people. People were bringing down their old furniture. I started fixing it up, trying to sell it. Still wasn't paying enough. So then I looked into different avenues. So I started doing markets. So I started changing what I made into smaller, accessible items, signs, wine racks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that started to become mildly successful, but still not enough to make a livable wage. I started supplementing my income just by doing, you know, just helping out building firms, building bird hides and little things like this in school projects and so on. And then that was sustainable. My whole ethos and why I wanted to do this, because I didn't want to be dependent on an industry. I want to be self-determined, self-sufficient. I don't want to be dependent on whether there's wars or not, or whether there's a Formula One industry or not, because that's what I was in. I was in Formula One and aircraft. So I wanted to be self-determined. I wanted to basically make my own way in life without being reliant on states, without being reliant on an industry that I didn't really agree with.
Yeah.
So that was my real ethos. Probably a year, maybe a year and a half at the workshop, really bouncing along, struggling. And then this opportunity came up where I could see a vision of a workshop and a shop.
Yeah.
So I really sort of jumped at it, went for it. You know, you don't get anywhere by standing still. So I took a gamble, come into this place, made it the way I wanted it to look. You know, a bit urban, palette walls, wallpaper, sort of brick look. You know, so that's really what I started to do. I've only been open 10 months now, 2 months. Maybe 3 months now. And it's actually paying me a livable wage. And my ethos is what I do is, I try to keep it local, keep it handmade, and keep it upcycled. And if anyone can satisfy 2 of those things, because you know paintings aren't upcycled, but you know it's handmade and it's locally. So my whole ethos is to try and keep money locally. Let's all shop off each other. It keeps the velocity of the pound. I spend it in the pub, then he spends in the taxi, he spends it at the chip shop. That £1, if we spend locally, has a power. But if you spend it at a corporation, if you spend it at Boots, Argos, B&Q, it disappears out of the local economy, and it doesn't empower the local economy. So that's really my ethos of doing it. It's been slow. I don't get a massive footfall. I'm a little bit hidden out the way here. I've done no advertising whatsoever. I've only just got business cards together. But I'm getting probably only 5 or 6 new customers in a day, but they all seem to buy into it. And some people want to engage with me. Some people want to learn about why I'm doing this. But some people they're consumers, you know? So they just want something nice. But I like it when I meet people and they get why I'm doing it, and they get the idea of reusing, you know, and upcycling, and and that's really it. Where it goes, who knows? But my main ethos was to become self-sustainable and not relying on state government, any handouts, and it seems to be heading in the right direction. So
wicked. Okay, thanks a lot.